All right, y'all, cause get in here so we can talk about some of the latest celeb news that been going on throughout the week. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments because y'all already know we're going to have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we're going to kick it off with Karen Huger. Baby, I know everybody done already talked about it, but damn it, I want to talk about it too. Karen done got found guilty on 5 out of the 6 charges related to her DUI car crash that happened earlier in the year, or it was last year, whichever one, I can't remember. She could be facing up to 2 years round to the prison, baby. And let me just say this. Karen knew that night was going to be a fiasco, baby. You could tell from the wig that was on her head. That thing looked like she went up in the closet, pulled it out from the depths, ain't had it on in years, didn't run a comb through it. That just tell you she didn't give a damn about what she looked. I almost thought it had dreadlocks in it. That's how crazy just the wig alone was. Y'all don't never see Karen out here looking like that. At least not when the Bravo cameras is around. Now, she might be driving around Potomac looking crazy every day with a wig peeled back to the middle of her head. She might, but we don't be seeing that on the TV. That's all I'm saying. And, baby, when I tell you whoever done let this video loose, that's who you need to headhunt, Karen. Now, you probably ain't going to be able to do it from around to the jailhouse, but once you get free, you need to go look for whoever the hell put that video out because you just looks horrible. It's crazy. And poor Ray, that man who looked like he could be your daddy, don't know what the hell going on. She keep asking him, drunk slurring, Ray, did you find it? Did you find it? The police is trying to ask her questions. She's asking Ray, did you find it? Ray, well, just a minute. Hold on. I'm still looking. He don't even know what the hell he looking for. Ray don't even know what the hell going on right now. Confused and dazed in the head. Y'all, I know whoever Ray family leftover is pissed the hell off that he done ended up with Karen ass getting him all this motherfucking trouble because of this drinking. It just be too much. I know they are fired the hell up. You get in the police car. Not only is you slurred, talking crazy to the police, cussing. I don't think she was really cussing them out or nothing like that. But she was definitely using the profanities. And y'all, I almost hollered when they pulled her up to the jail and took her out the car. And the fool got out and said, woo, I'm lit. Yes, ma'am. You definitely are lit. But what was the clue? Was it the 10 shots of Fireball you took before you left the house? Which one? What was the clue? The car you just flipped over, ran into the tree? Say somebody tried to run her off the road. Karen, I can't. One thing about that Karen, though, even when her back against the wall, she gonna come out with an excuse and a defense every single time. Karen say, baby, it wasn't me. Somebody tried to run me off the road. Then she was in the car talking about Andy Cohen. He gave me the name Grandon. That's what Andy Cohen? Yeah. Andy somewhere looking like, bitch, don't put my name off up in this. Nowhere. I don't want to be deposed and have to come to court. Do not put my name in this. As a matter of fact, you finna get your walking papers. Dragging me into some shit like this, honey. This ain't the time when you start calling upon Thomas Jefferson and Andy Cohen because they can't help you in a situation like this, baby. No. But on a more serious note, do I want to see Karen go to jail? No, not really. Do I think that she definitely needs to be punished for doing this because it's her second time having a DUI and being a public figure and taking such pride in yourself to where you calling yourself the Grand Dame and all of this? Yes, I do think you need to be punished. I'm not sure if I want her to sit in jail for no 2 years. I do not think she's going to go to jail in 2 years. I do think Karen got the monies to where she's going to end up being on probation. Girl, you're going to be filming Potomac with an ankle bracelet. It's going to be hilarious, but you're going to be stepping nonetheless. Now, it might interfere with you being able to travel with the girls on the show and all of that. You might have to sit out a season or whatever, but I don't think that Karen is going to actually do jail time, but I am curious to see what's going on. Now, speaking of the jailhouse, Peter Thomas definitely going because they done sentenced him to 18 months in prison over $2.5 million in unemployment taxes that he ain't never paid, never had no intention to pay ever since he started opening up any of these bars back when he was with Cynthia. I don't think Peter ever gave a damn about no taxes, never gave a damn about making sure these loans and stuff were paid off. All he wanted to do was get his capital, open up his establishment, and make sure that it was funded. He didn't care about none of the back end business that needed to be taken care of. And that's why I wish Peter had got stopped a long time ago. Because between the years of 2017 and 2023, Club One CLT, Sports One CLT, PT Media, Bar One Miami Beach, and Bar One Baltimore. You mean to tell me you ain't paid employment taxes on none of these locations? That is so crazy to me, because the thing of it is, you're not just playing with yourself, Peter. You playing with thousands of employees and contractors and people that are also in business with you, dependent on you to be doing what you're supposed to be doing, so they have work as well. And to make matters worse, they say the U.S. attorney wanted at least a 2-year sentence for him because Peter was flaunting his money in the law face and doing stuff like buying lavish gifts for the restaurant, buying a whole lot of designer stuff that go in these restaurants and these bars, instead of using the money to take care of business, which is absolutely insane. Okay, I don't know who the hell was giving Peter this money to where he was able to go and start opening up he opening up these bars like they corner store liquor stores that that they be opening up and flipping. But the only thing is, them stay open forever, sir. They takes care of the business on the back end. You wasn't. You want to go on Real Housewives of Potomac and roll and fly and act like you doing big business just because you able to open up a business, but that's not all it takes to keep business intact. And now look what happened. You finna go to jail. And I honestly feel like at this point, that's where Peter needs to be. He needs a lesson, because if he don't go sit down for a while, then he's not going to learn nothing. Now, on the flip side, he might be like, oh boy, what's his name? Billy whoever that did Firefest, because y'all see he's out and he's already trying to plan another Firefest, saying that it's going to happen this time. That really might be Peter. We could be honestly creating a monster, sitting him down, giving him time to really think and come up with another way that he can further not pay taxes the next time he get out and do this right. We just gonna have to see how this go. But what we do know is Peter is going on up the road. Now, anyway, Cardi being Offset, looking crazy as hell, exposing each other online, doing crazy shit. I think she popped up, somebody, was it his party that she was at? It was at a strip club. They throwing money at each other in the club. Apparently at some point in the night, y'all was cool because he said he had took a whole video of you. Y'all was probably doing a lot of flirting back and forth. I refuse to believe y'all wasn't. But then when nightfall and the man want a little nookie, he begging you for some cootie cat in your phone. And you done decided to expose the text messages of him asking you, come on, let me get in there. And you like, I told you never getting in this again. Which kudos to you, girl. Stand on that business, Then he looked like he's seemingly begging for it, which then make Offset start exposing you and letting it be known, girl, bye. You was just now letting me take videos of you and all this, but now I'm a creep and I'm begging for some Uchi. Now, here's the thing. Both of y'all look crazy. That's the thing. Both of y'all look real stupid, okay? Now, I'm not saying that y'all shouldn't be doing whatever y'all doing. Whether y'all wanna do it tonight, tomorrow, and then not for the rest of the year, that's on y'all. Y'all are married currently. Just keep us out of the group chat, okay? Y'all not reading the room. We don't really care what y'all doing. It's just that when y'all play in our face, you get on her and expose him with these text messages, making it seem like you don't want nothing to do with him. But you clearly in this video with a big old smile on your face, throwing this money back and forth at each other. That was foreplay, baby. Y'all was finna go home and get it cracking, okay? That was really what that looked like. It did not look like you couldn't stand him. You so sick and tired of him. You don't want him nowhere near you, touching on you. Especially then you go behind the stage or wherever, and you letting him take videos and pictures and stuff of you. The thing about it is, we do not care. We don't care either way, whether y'all stay together, whether y'all don't. We don't care. The only thing we care about is the fact that y'all do got 3 kids together. And at this point, it's becoming really toxic. Y'all know one of these days, these children is going to be old enough to be able to see what the hell going on online, what y'all doing as far as exposing and talking about each other, and then getting back together. That is so dangerous when it comes to how these kids are going to portray both parents. Not to mention how they choose to go into relationships and handle themselves, especially Cardi, your daughters. You know what I'm saying? It's like you telling the world what this man done did to you, how he done hurt you, what he done put you through, and then the next day you kissing on him. Or Offset, you think it's cute to be posting and calling her a thought, saying that all she's worried about is outside ick, because she ain't worried about your ick no more. That's absolutely crazy. But then you send her text messages begging for some cat. It just makes no sense. How you think your son is going to look at women? Like, that is absolutely ridiculous to be doing right now. And I guess he got real fed up, baby, because he was on some old, I can no longer look how you making me look to these people. Well, first of all, we already kind of done figured out how you look. You know what I'm saying? It ain't how she making you look like nothing. I mean, we know what you done did to the woman in the relationship, so she really ain't did that. You kind of have done did that to yourself. However, you ain't doing nothing but making it worse by doing this, and this woman is still legally your wife, okay? It just really don't make no sense. I do want to know. I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think they really finna get a divorce finally? Do y'all think a divorce for Cardi B and Offset is really on the horizon? Or do y'all think next year they gonna act like this ain't never happened and she gonna pop up pregnant again? That's my vote. I'm sorry. Anyway, Quad does an interview with Shaderoom, I believe, and she was talking about how Phaedra was trying to basically get her put off the show, going around having meetings, trying to get her put off the show. And this is really confusing to me. I know that last season it was real sticky with the other ladies, all wanting Quad off the show. I wouldn't have been surprised if she had said it was Jackie or it was Simone or it was Toya or it was any of the other girls that really wanted Quad off the show last season. I wouldn't have been surprised. Phaedra, that one shook me. Although I know Phaedra is Queen Grime. Okay, grimiest of the grime, all right? She gonna do whatever she gotta do to make sure Phaedra stay afloat. I don't understand what her motive would have been to want Quad kicked off the show. Her and Quad came in as friends, and maybe that's very well what it would have been. She's like, you know, Quad and me was real friends outside of this show, and Quad know a lot of my skeletons. And now that I done got on Quad bad side, after they went to Napa, maybe Phaedra got scared and she was like, Quad might come out with the big guns on me, baby. I got to do what I got to do to protect me and get me up off of her. Little did Phaedra know, now Candy was finna leave Roa and she was going to have a chance to leave anyway and go back to where the hell she actually does fit in. Because for mine, Phaedra never fit in on Married to Medicine. I don't understand why they thought it was cool to even throw her in this group. Maybe because Phaedra act like she's all fake demure, okay? Dressed like a whole stripper. But because she talked with a whisper, y'all thought that she was going to fit in with a group of doctors' wives. It just didn't make any sense to me. You know, I'm very happy that Phaedra's going back to where she needs to be on Roa. But again, I just don't understand what this whole thing with going and having meetings and trying to get Quad kicked off the show was about. And Quad said that it has been confirmed. She said it's been confirmed by other cast members and by people in production. And that's another thing. Y'all be thinking on these reality shows that when y'all go talk to these producers and people like that y'all shit ain't gonna come to the light. These people be waiting on the chance that they can spill some tea. Well, don't say you heard it from me, but yeah, Phaedra done came in here and had, yeah, girl, she done had a meet. Everybody talking about it. Soon as y'all go and do some grimy shit like that, they cannot wait to spill the tea. It always ends up coming out, and especially when it's other cast members been involved. Hopefully, Heavenly didn't know nothing about it. Heavenly knew something about it. You know Quad was going to find out about it. Because Heavenly going to tell everybody damn business. Everybody's, including her own half the time. She just ain't going to tell no business about her marriage. But now when it comes to anything else, Heavenly going to sing like a canary. And that's probably one of the people that did tell Quad. But whoever it was, I'm glad that it actually came to the light, though, because, you know, it gives Quad a first shot to come in this season and see who she needs to make her actual allies and who she needs to kind of keep her eye on. Now, I will say from the first couple of episodes, I haven't been really reviewing them, but for the first couple of episodes, it kind of seemed like her and Phaedra is cool. You know, they doing the thing. So I don't know if this done came out before they started filming for the new season, or if they was already midway through and then it just done came to light. Who knows? But it looks like now Quad is kind of keeping her enemies close. And I really don't blame her for that, especially if she wants to stay on the show. Because, baby, you was 2 seconds away from getting a boot yourself last season. Tighten up. And y'all, the last thing I want to talk about, now this is not new news, but I did see it this week come across just a page I follow or whatever. And I wanted to talk about it. I guess back in like October or something like that, Scrappy, who claimed he could not never see himself doing a YouTube channel, done got one, all right? Called himself doing interviews and shit on it. And he done interviewed Shekinah. And it's 2 things that she talked about in this interview that I really wanted to kind of speak on and get y'all opinion on. Now, the first thing was this whole Chaotic situation. As y'all know, Shekinah and Chaotic was doing YouTubes together for a while, and it done quickly went to shit. Just like Scrappy's relationship with Chaotic, it went to shit over YouTube. But I know Chaotic looks like he's the common denominator in a lot of this drama, but it seemed like Chaotic come out and always end up being the one that people defend, because I don't really think Chaotic be doing a whole lot of stuff wrong. You know what I'm saying? Case in point, All right. Shekinah talks about the situation that made them fall out. Apparently, they did a video together. She went to a Checkers, I think she said, to get some food and used her credit card, and people could see her credit card number. Now, they missed it in editing or whatever. They posted a video. Once the video got posted, done already started making money. People started saying, oh, Shekinah, you could see your credit card number in the video. You could see your credit card number. Shekinah get word of it. She hits up Chaotic and asks Chaotic to take the video down. Chaotic, like, take the video down. Like, why? What's going on? She's like, my credit card number's showing. Well, Chaotic is like, okay, well, did you cancel the card? She like, well, yeah, I canceled the card, but take the video down. I don't want people having my card number. Chaotic felt like, well, I shouldn't have to take the video down. The video already getting money. You're going to get money off of this. If you don't already cancel the card, the damage is kind of done. And Shekinah felt like, as a friend, he wasn't listening to her. And as a friend, he should have took the video down just off of GP. Now, see, I'm kind of torn on this, y'all. I was totally team Chaotic, but I am kind of torn a little bit. I do understand where she's coming from when she says that, like, her feelings were not listened to. As a friend, she's asking you to take the video down because, yes, my card number is in there. And, yes, I did cancel the card already, but I still would like the video taken down. But I also feel Chaotic where he's like, there's no sense in taking the video down. The damage is already done. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of people that already hit you up telling you that your credit card number was showing, done wrote it down 8 times over at this point. It's already done. Chaotic is looking at it like, we might as well still get paid from this. You might as well, you're going to have to cancel cards and reorder and do all of this. You might as well get paid for your pain at this point. And Shekinah's looking at it like, I came at you as a friend. And as a friend, you didn't listen to me on something that we collaborated with, and that hurt my feelings. And I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know, who do y'all think is right or wrong in this situation? Do y'all think that he should have went ahead and took the video down just to appease her? Do I think that little bit of money that he would have missed on that video would have made or break Chaotic? No, it wouldn't have. Of course not. So in that aspect, maybe you could have just bit the bullet this time and took the video down. But do I think that it was necessary for him to take the video down because the credit card number that already been seen, they done ran the video up already? No, I don't think it was necessary because, again, the damage is already done. She already is going to have to get a new card. No way you want to keep that card after that done happened. And whoever was in editing and missed that is crazy. You might want to have a conversation with them at the end of the day, because for you to let something like it slide, I don't know if Chaotic previewed it, Shekinah previewed it. Both of y'all missed it. Everybody missed the mark. So everybody's kind of at fault for letting the video even get put up in the first place. It's just how it was handled after that. That's Shekinah's issue. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that one in the comments. And then the second thing I wanted to touch base on is she talked about how her friendship with Tiny fell out. And she feels like the reason her and Tiny ain't friends to this day is because Tiny didn't help her back. Shekinah was speaking up on something that she didn't have no knowledge of for real, that she didn't know nothing about because Tiny asked her to have her back. And I just feel like, Shekinah, that's on you. I mean, for you to know what kind of mess this was at that time that T.I. and Tiny was in, people telling them that they was accusing them of sex trafficking and all of this, drugging women and all of this, and for you to claim you didn't know nothing about what was going on. I don't care what Tiny would have asked me to do. Do you think I'm going to get up and tarnish my brand and my image and my name that I done built? And you claim Tiny hadn't helped you monetarily through these years, do nothing, but you tarnished that in 2 seconds, getting up, really making a statement about something that you had no idea about, and you got mad because Tiny didn't defend you. Well, common sense will tell you, baby, Tiny wouldn't have needed to defend you if she would have just defended herself. Hello? She wasn't even saying nothing about the drama herself. But you come along trying to be Captain Save a Hoe and decide to just blurt out some shit online. And you think that after everybody start eating you up about it, what Tiny supposed to come out and say in the midst of this lawsuit, in the midst of them in this legal trouble, you thought she was really supposed to come out and say, no, y'all, I told Shekinah to say that. I told Shekinah to say that. She's not coming out saying none of that. And neither is Tip. Like, what were you thinking? That's when the blind following the blind goes wrong. And I think on that one, you just have to eat it. And yeah, it is probably best that you're not friends with Tiny no more. Because if you see that this is the kind of stuff that she'll do, then yeah, let it go. But I don't feel like it's Tiny's fault that you got all that backlash and you put yourself in that predicament. I think it was your fault. You was a grown woman. A headstrong grown woman at that. So how dare you sit up and be like, you know, Tiny didn't have my back on none of that. She let me drown when people came up behind me and she didn't say nothing about me. She didn't come and tell these people come up on me. She wasn't. That's why she didn't say the stuff herself, sweetie. Like, you did not read the room, Shekinah. And I hate that for you. I hate that you was in this position now. But maybe it's best, like you said, that y'all not friends, because apparently Tiny was able to manipulate your ass to do all kind of crazy stuff. So, honey, yes, toodaloo, say bye to the friendship. And Scrappy, whoever you got doing this YouTube with you and putting these sound effects on her, you need to tell them back off. You need to tell them back off, and don't, because I couldn't even hardly hear what the hell he was saying half the time, because anytime he would say little certain stuff, they putting up random sound effects. It was just too much going on in one interview. Do y'all watch Scrappy YouTube channel? What do y'all feel about the whole Shekinah situation when it comes to her friendship fallout with Chaotic, and also her friendship fallout with Tiny? Do y'all think Shekinah was in the wrong in any of the situations, or do y'all think the other people were the ones that were actually in the wrong? But that's all I got, y'all. Let me know how y'all like this video. Starting the new year, I am doing a little pivot and changing content. I do want to start adding celeb drama a couple times of the week into the mix. But y'all let me know how y'all like it. Get down in the comments. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your post notifications on, because y'all know y'all don't want to miss when I come back with the next one.